Mm-hmm. Hello and welcome to our next session of Maharishi Yoga Asanas, Sunday, February 7th, 2021. Very glad you could join us. So happy to be with you today to experience the dawn of unboundedness, which is the predicted result of Maharishi Yoga Asanas when done properly. And it is a time where we have to come back to the field of unity, the field of unification, out of the field of diversity. At least twice a day, come back to the state of yoga. Yoga, we know, is defined as the transcending of the activity of the mind. And mind and body work together to accomplish this goal. So we have to culture the physiology in some way to maintain that coherence, coherent brain function, balanced physiology. And yoga asana is a very powerful technology for that. So thank you for joining us today. And Carol, can you hear all right? Okay, someone said there's no sound, but we do have sound for some, so check your computer settings, please. And I'll answer questions in Q&A, if you can type there, please, so I don't have to look at chat also. Very good. So Maharishi Yoga Asanas is ideally done twice a day before our transcendental meditation. Of course, once a day is wonderful. As much as we can do, twice a day is better, of course. And best to do it when fresh and rested and without a full stomach. And best when we're in good health, of course. If we have a fever, then better not to do the asanas. And any joint issues, sciatica or back issues, we should check with our healthcare professional to be sure it's all right or safe for us to do the asanas. General principle is just to move slowly, comfortably with full attention to a point where the body is comfortable and we feel a gentle stretch and stop there. And easily allow the attention to go to the area of stretch. And that enlivens the area. Our attention enlivens whatever we put our attention on and helps to restore balance in that area that may need more flexibility or strength. So let's begin our practice with Sukhasana. Oops. We lost, and we're with my wife Carol today. We'll be doing the demonstration. Thank you, Carol. So let me spotlight her video. Okay, so we start with Sukhasana, comfortable seated pose. So we start sitting comfortably, back is straight, legs extended in front. And to sit straight, it's good to come off the tailbone onto the sits bones, the bottom bones of the pelvis. And if we need a pillow to sit on, that's fine. To elevate the hips a little, make it a little easier to sit with the straight back. And then we fold the legs one at a time. It's good to lift the knee and then drop the knee so we don't twist the knee. And then bend the other leg, bring it in, and put one foot in front of the other. We can put pillows under our knees if that's more comfortable. Sitting comfortably with back straight. And if the legs don't bend well, if you need one leg partially bent or even straight, whatever's comfortable for you, still Sukhasana for you. So let's get into Sukhasana. Close the eyes for about a minute and feel the body as a whole. And then feel the inner intelligence flowing through for a few seconds. And then we think our resolution, our sankalp for today's practice. Maharishi had suggested perhaps good health, energy, efficiency in life, whatever we'd like to achieve. And this begins to engage the laws of nature to work for us to support our desire. Now lie down and rest in awareness pose, Chaitanasana. Lying in the back, relaxed position, arms at sides, palms up, feet a little apart, shoulders back and relaxed. Effortlessly allow the awareness to be on the body as a whole. And now we're going to sit up slowly. First we roll to one side, ladies to the left, gentlemen to the right. Top leg is bent, bottom leg is straight. Bring the knee to the floor, arm under the head for a pillow, and slowly sit up using both hands. Chaitanasana integrates mind and body and metabolizes the whole experience, settles mind and body, and is good for all the organ systems and can be done between each asana if time allows. Next is Samvahan, tone up. So sitting comfortably in Sukhasana. Mhm. Yes, Barbara, the intent is to do them along with us, do the asanas with us if that's comfortable. So tone up is a gentle massage moving the blood toward the heart. So sitting in Sukhasana, using open palms and fingers, start to massage the head, beginning at the scalp, work over the face and neck, and come to the heart. And then we massage the back and sides of the head, starting again at the scalp. Work over the neck and shoulders to the heart. Then we massage the outside of the left arm for ladies, right for men, with the opposite hand, working up over the arm, and come to the heart. Then the inside of that same arm, and the opposite arm the same way, starting with the outside, right for ladies, left for men, ending at the heart, and then the inside of that same arm. Then massage the stomach using both hands, starting below the navel, and work up over the stomach and come to the heart. And then massage the back, starting at the lowest point, work up the back and sides to the heart. And then we'll massage the legs, starting with the left foot for ladies, right for gents, using both hands simultaneously, starting with the toes and feet, ankle and calves, upper leg, and up the side to the heart. And opposite leg in the same way. And ladies start with the left and gentlemen with the right, traditionally because The microchannels of energy on the left are predominantly female, cooling and associated with the moon, and on the right side, more male and heating and associated with the sun. And if there's a different gender identity, then we can choose what we'd like to emphasize and be comfortable. But just a little more natural for ladies to start on the left, men on the right. So now we lie down, relax position, and prepare for a rolling side to side called Velan. So we draw the knees up slowly, clasp the hands around the knees, fingers can be interlaced, feet are together, toes pointing up a little. Head can be on the floor or lifted as comfortable, but don't strain the neck. Easily roll to the left for ladies and right for men. And turn the head as far as comfortable, hold a second or two, and then roll to the other side. Keeping the feet together as much as we can. Turn the head and hold. And back to the other side. Left for ladies, right for men. Turn and hold. And back to the other side. Right for ladies. Hold. And once again, left for ladies, right for men. And back to the other side once more. Turn and hold. And roll onto the back. Extend the legs. And rest. Valen is a good massage for the back and spine and ribs. Next is Padsanchalan, bicycling-like motion. So we draw the knees up, place the hands on thighs or knees, and slowly extend the leg fully, left for ladies, right for men, and then opposite. Smooth, continuous motion with arms and legs. And extend the leg as far as comfortable without strain. 3 to 5 times each side. And then draw both knees up and extend the legs and rest. Padsanchalan, good for all the lower joints and digestion. Next is Pavan Mukta, drawing the knees toward the abdomen, toward the chest. So feet together. Ladies draw the left knee up, gentlemen the right knee. Clasp the hands around the knee. Press gently to the abdomen. Toes are pointing up. Just you feel a gentle stretch and stop there. Allow the attention to easily go to the stretch. The stretch should release and be replaced by pleasantness. If not, you may have gone too far. Extend the leg. Rest a moment. And now the opposite leg in the same way. Press gently to the abdomen, gentle stretch. Easily allow the attention to go to the stretch. About 10 seconds. And slowly extend the leg and rest. Breathing is just normal and natural throughout the asanas. Now draw both knees up. Put the hands or arms around the knees. Press gently to the abdomen. Hips remain on the floor. Gentle stretch. Attention on the stretch. And extend the legs. Rest. Pavan Mukta is very good for digestion and elimination. Next, Utthita Ekapad, raising one leg at a time. So feet together, palms down, keeping the legs straight. Ladies raise the left leg, gentlemen the right. Come up to maximum 70 to 90 degrees. Hold for about 10 seconds. Then down slowly. And then the opposite leg in the same way. Toes are flexed up a little, 70 to 90 degrees. Attention Allow it to go where it's invited. And down slowly. We'll do that once again. Ladies, raise the left leg, gentlemen, the right. Hold about 10 seconds. And down slowly. And the opposite leg, same way. Come down slow. And rest. Utthita Ekapad Asana is good for energy. Next is Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. And 3 versions will show, and then you choose the one you like. First is Dvipadasana. Just bring both legs to vertical, either with bent legs or straight legs. Feet are relaxed, palms on the floor. Hold 10 seconds, up to a minute. And to come down the same way, either bent legs or straight legs. And rest till breathing is normal. Bent leg Sarvang. We bring the heels up and then roll up using the abdominals, the legs, and the arms to support. Bent legs, and then extend the legs up. Hands on the lower back for support. Feet relaxed. Weights on shoulders and arms, not the neck. And then bend the knees and use the legs as a counterbalance. Come down slow. Try not to lift the head. Support with the arms as needed. And rest till breathing is normal. And straight leg version is tuck the hips under a little so the flat of the back is on the floor. And raise the straight legs up. Bring them over the head. Roll up. Support with the hands in the lower back. Weights on the shoulders and arms. Hold 10 seconds up to a minute. And to come down, bring the feet over the head. Using the legs as a counterbalance so you can come down slowly without lifting the head. Support with the arms as needed. And rest till breathing is normalized. So you choose the version that's comfortable for you. And bent legs or straight legs, bring the legs up. And come up to shoulder stand if you're coming up to shoulder stand. Be sure the weight's on the shoulders and arms, not straining the neck. Feet are relaxed. Hands on lower back if you're in shoulder stand. About 10 seconds. And then come down slowly. Rest till breathing is normal. Sarvang's very good for the mind, the intellect, and the senses, and complexion, and the cardiovascular system. Next is Katyasana, raising the waist. We draw the heels up toward the seat. So ankles are under the knees. Palms can be on the floor, or we can clasp the ankles, but don't bring the ankles too close. We want them under the knees. Feet can be a little apart, but not wider than hip width. Slowly raise the waist, just as far as comfortable, no strain. Hold 5 to 10 seconds. Then come down slowly. Extend the legs and rest. And once more, Katyasana. Bring the feet up, slowly raise the waist. No strain, doesn't matter how far you come, just as far as comfortable. And down slowly. Extend the legs and rest. Katyasana, very good for the hips, knees, and lower back, and reproductive system. Now we can roll onto the stomach. Relaxed position, forehead or chin on the floor, arms at sides, heels and toes together. And this is Bhujangasana, Cobra. Then bring the hands under the shoulders, fingertips shoulder height. Elbows in, relax. Beginning with the head, slowly raise the upper body, using the back muscles without pushing too much with the arms. Hips remain on the floor. Look up a little, but don't strain the neck. 5 to 10 seconds. And come down slowly. Arms at sides and rest. And can rest on one cheek as comfortable. And we'll do that once more. Forehead or chin on the floor. Hands under the shoulders, heels and toes together. Relax. Raise the upper body. Hips remain on the floor. No strain. Down slowly. And rest. Bhujangasana is good for digestion and the respiratory system, particularly. Next is Ardha Chalabhasana, half grasshopper. Cleo wants to be involved. Forehead or chin on the floor, heels and knees together, palms up, keeping the legs straight. Ladies, raise the left leg, gentlemen, right leg. Come up on the chin with the head. Extend the foot back as if you're pushing the wall behind. 5 to 10 seconds. No strain. And come down slowly. Rest for about 5 seconds. And then the opposite leg in the same way. Come up on the chin, keep the leg straight, extend the foot back. Hips remain on the floor, just as far as comfortable. Down slowly. Rest about 15 seconds. Then once again, Ardha Chalab. Forehead or chin on the floor. Raise the left leg for ladies, right for gents. Keeping the legs straight as we can. Down slow. Rest of 5 seconds or so. And then raise the opposite leg. Down slow. And rest 15 seconds. And yes, Judy, both hips should remain on the floor so we don't come up so far. Just raise the leg as far as comfortable with both hips on the floor. Doesn't matter, even if it's a few inches, that's fine. Now we can sit up slowly. Next is Vajrasana, seat pose, sitting between the heels. And you might have a pillow or two handy if there's any knee issues especially. And be very careful of the knees with this one. Seat pose, getting into seat pose two ways, several ways, but one is to bring both feet around to one side slowly, carefully. Come up on the knees, one big toe on top of the other, and then sit slowly between the heels, back is straight. And we can sit on a pillow, or two pillows, or three pillows, whatever. Don't strain. If the knees are strained, come right back up. And to come out, we sit off to one side carefully, always protecting the knees. Preferred way to get into Vajra is to draw one foot under then the other. So ladies would clasp the left ankle with the left hand, draw it under the body, and lift the body with both hands, and then draw the right foot under, opposite for men. Left big toe on top for ladies, and sit down between the heels. Sit on pillows as needed. And to come out, slowly unfold one leg and the other. Or sit off to one side. Careful of the knees. Keep the feet under the body so we don't twist the knee. And alternate, Carol, if you could come up on the knees, bring the feet around. There's someone's asking for an alternative. So come up on the knees so you're vertical, so the thighs are vertical. And have a bunch of pillows there. And just lean back until you feel a gentle stretch. Just a little bit for a few seconds, and then come up and practice that each time. And if it's still difficult with the knees, then we just skip that asana. We don't do it until the knee situation is improved. Okay, so let's get into Vajra. However we do, bring both feet around, or one foot under then the other is preferred. Takes a little practice to do it smoothly. Keep the feet under the body so we don't twist the knees. Sit down between the knees, back is straight. Attention on the stretch. Knees are maximally flexed if they're together, but no strain. This goes 10 seconds up to a minute, and then carefully unfold the legs or sit off to one side. Rest a moment. Vajra is profoundly settling mind and body. It helps to develop inner abilities. Siddhis, it said. Next is Shashankasana, pose to the moon. And the first step is to get into Vajra again. And we sit between the heels as best we can. So we spread the heels as much as comfortable. Straight back, bending forward the hips, palms on the floor. Slide forward till you feel a gentle stretch. Again, we can sit on pillows. And then drop the head toward the floor. Elbows can rest on the floor as comfortable. Relax. Five to 10 seconds. Slowly come up to straight back. Sit up slowly. Carefully unfold the legs. And Barbara asks, are these number of repetitions the recommended? In general, but you can do, for example, we do 2 Shashank and 2 Ardha, and you can do 3 at home. And of course, we go according to our time. And the sheet that you got in the original invitation, you can print out, has the recommended repetitions. So we'll do one more Shashankasana, pose to the moon. Bring the feet under. Sit down carefully between the heels, straight back, bend forward, palms on the floor, slide forward. Gentle stretch, and drop the head toward the floor. Relax. And come up slowly. And carefully unfold the legs. And if we're doing repetitions for Shashankasana, it is good to go through all the steps. It refreshes the blood supply and circulation when we extend the legs. And Shashank is very cooling, soothing to the emotions. Next is Janushir, head to knee pose. So back is straight, legs extended. And ladies will bend the right knee up and bring the right foot inside the left thigh. Gentlemen, opposite. Can put a pillow under the knee if needed. Front foot should be pointing upwards, keeps the leg and back flatter. Bending forward at the hips, straight back. Slide the hands down the leg till we feel a gentle stretch. Stop there. And then drop the head toward the knee. Unclasp the leg or ankle or foot, but no strain. Relax. Five to 10 seconds. Then come up slowly. Raise the knee. Extend the leg. Rest a moment with the hands behind. And then the opposite leg the same way. Straight back. Ladies, bring the left foot inside the right thigh. Heels not too close to the body so we can bend forward comfortably. Front foot pointing up, straight back. Slide forward. Gentle stretch. Attention on the stretch. 5 to 10 seconds. And come up slowly. Raise the knee, extend the leg, and rest with hands behind. Janushir is very good for preventing sciatica, good for the reproductive system, especially prostate for men. Next is Vakra, twist pose. Ladies would be turning to the left, gentlemen to the right. So ladies would bend the left knee, bring the left foot inside the right knee. Gentlemen opposite. Get stable. And reach around with the opposite arm to the bent leg and clasp the thigh. Back is straight. Extend the other arm in front. Slowly turn to the left for ladies, gentlemen to right, till you feel a gentle twist, gentle stretch. Hand on the floor for support. Allow the attention easily to go to the stretch. And then raise the back arm shoulder height. Slowly turn to the front. Follow the hand with the eyes. Extend the leg. Rest a moment. And the opposite way. Ladies, right foot inside the left knee. Gentlemen, left foot inside the right knee. Reach around with the opposite arm. Extend the free arm in front. Slowly turn to the right for ladies, left for gents. Back is straight. Hand on the floor, gentle twist, tension on the stretch. And raise the back arm shoulder height. Slowly turn to the front. Extend the leg and rest. Yes, Douglas, that was our intention to have. We do have a recording that's a little quicker, but we always have new people every week, and we welcome them. So we don't have an advanced practice yet. But thanks for joining us. Now you can stand up slowly, and you can fold your legs in front. Come up on the knees and stand up nice and slow so we get enough blood to the head. Peggy says on this one, important thing is to place the bent leg wherever it need to be to keep the back as straight as possible. Yes, Peggy. So you can adjust the foot with the bent leg to be near the knee, behind the knee, in front of the knee slightly, because we want to keep the straight back. So this is Hastapad, hand to foot pose, standing straight, feet are parallel, a little apart. And you might have some blocks or even a chair or stool handy if there's any back issues. Be very careful not to strain the back. Back is straight, palms forward, raise the arms over the head. Extend up, stretch up, but shoulders relaxed. Tilt the hips back, and with a straight back, come down till we feel a gentle stretch. Stop there. And then you can drop the hands toward the feet or on the blocks or on the chair or at the feet, whatever's comfortable, no strain. And then come up slowly. And we come to a straight back as soon as comfortable without straining the low back. Very careful not to strain the back. And once more, stretch up, bend forward, straight back, tilt the hips back. Till feel a gentle stretch and stop, and then drop the hands toward the feet. The knees can be a little soft, but generally straight. Main thing is not to strain. 5 to 10 seconds. And come up slowly. And we come to straight back when comfortable. Arms over the head. And at home we can do that 3 times. But now we'll lie down and rest in awareness pose, Chaitanasana. Lying on the back, relaxed position, arms at sides, palms up. Feet a little apart, effortlessly allow the awareness to be on the body as a whole. Now we can slowly sit up. By turning to one side, ladies turn to left, gentlemen to right, bend the top knee, bring the knee to the floor, and sit up slow. Very good. So now we'll do our Sukha Pranayama, comfortable breathing exercise. And it's alternate nostril breathing. And the purpose is to conserve energy. It settles the mind. It's also good for digestion. And everyone uses the right hand. And we close the right nostril with the thumb and the left nostril with the middle and ring fingers, index fingers relaxed. And we don't try to control the speed or depth of breathing, just take it as it comes. So get comfortable. You can sit in Sukhasana or in a chair. Good to have the back pretty straight. And breathe in both nostrils. And close the right nostril, breathe out the left. noiselessly, comfortably, completely. Then in the left, and close the left, breathe out the right. And in the right, close the right, breathe out the left. And in left, and close the left, breathe out the right, and continue, switching before the outward breath. Do this for a few minutes. And now, after the next breath in through the right nostril, release and breathe out both nostrils. Very good. Now we're ready for our group meditation. Thanks for joining and creating coherence for your nation and the world. We'll meditate for about 20 minutes, don't mind the time. And when we begin meditation, we close the eyes, wait about a half a minute, and pick up the mantra effortlessly. And when we want to end meditation, we stop thinking the mantra inside, but we don't open the eyes for at least 2 or 3 minutes. Very important, we come out slowly. So good. So thanks for joining. Sit comfortably and easily, and let's close our eyes. Jai Gurudev. Let's take a few minutes and then open the eyes. Slowly open the eyes. It was easy. It was good. Very good. Very nice to meditate together all over the world. Very special. Thank you for creating the field of yoga, enlivening the field of yoga for everyone. And our tradition is in the Q&A, we see who's here, see who says hello. And Pollyanna, we breathe, we switch before the outward breath during pranayama. So we start breathing in both nostrils and close the right, breathe out the left, and then in the left, then close the left, breathe out the right, then in the right, and close and out the left like that. So we switch before the outward breath. Thanks, Nicholas. Nice colors. Our new Vastu home in Maharishi Vedic City, quite lovely. Thank you from Epson. Thank you, Andrew. And Nina, thank you. And John, awesome. Thanks so much from Durham, North Carolina. Wonderful to have you, John. And Marie, thank you all so much again. Michelle from New York City. Thank you, Michelle. Good to see you again. And Sharzad, thank you, Dr. Paul. Lovely, Carol and Aditi. Thank you, Sharzad. Very sweet. One of our great masters and Maharishi Ayurveda students. And Lorraine, hello. Thank you so much. And Denise, so beautiful. Thank you. I especially enjoy not minding the time during pranayama and meditation. So freeing from Juno. Thank you, Denise. Lovely to have you. And there's Nafise. Hello from Ottawa. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week. Jay Gurdev. You too, Nafise. And Francis, a wonderful session. Thanks from Kenya. Thank you, Francis. Always special to see you here. And Nathan, easy and blissful in Oakland. Thank you, Dr. Paul, Carol, and Aditi. Thank you, Nathan, and our best to Oscar. And Marina, thank you both and all for the lovely Sunday reset from windy, cloudy Warwickshire. Thank you, Marina. Lovely to have you. And Shelley, thank you and have a beautiful day. You too, Shelley. And Suzanne, thank you. Very welcome. Sandra, thank you. Great first time experience. Oh, wonderful, Sandra. So glad you could join us. And MJ, there's MJ. Thank you, Carol, Paul, and Aditi. Each time is a blessing. It was easy and it was good. Wonderful, MJ. Great to see you again. And Justin, hello from Nottingham, UK. Wonderful to have our UK family. Thank you for joining. Karen, thank you. So lovely to share from Bath, UK. Welcome, Karen. And Rohit, I really find this Sunday routine helpful. Thank you. It is. Thank you, Rohit, for joining. And Robbie, thanks, Doc Paul and Carol J. Gurdev. Robbie from Arizona. See you Friday. Great. See you then, Robbie. And Bhavdeep, thank you for a wonderful group experience. You're very welcome. And Justin, a nice kitty cat. Yes, Cleo likes to join sometimes. Thank you. Abby, that was wonderful. Thank you so much from the UK. Very welcome, Abby. And Linda from Vermont, thank you so much. I absolutely love these sessions. We love having you, Linda. And is it Barbara from New York? Hello. Thank you for joining us. And Miriam, thank you so much from Nelson, BC, Canada. Thank you, Miriam. Great to have you. And Anne, during meditation, my neighbor's son was sitting in the car playing tunes with heavy bass rhythm for about 10 minutes. I tried to just acknowledge the sound and continue meditating, but the changing songs and duration made it difficult. Any suggestions? Yes, Anne. It's a very good point. And our principle is noise is no barrier to meditation. Even in a noisy market, we can be thinking thoughts. So even in a noisy place, we can still be thinking the mantra comfortably. The technique is, as you did, not to mind, not to resist the noise. Just have a neutral, cordial attitude towards it. Then it will be least disturbing. So that's the best we can do. But you did well. Pam, thanks from Dallas. Like the new paint colors. Thank you. Our new home. And Kay, hi from It's Cold in Fredonia, New York. Thanks for the warmth of the day. Yes, it's very cold here. It was below zero this morning in Fairfield. Denny, thank you from Winnipeg. Thank you for joining. And Luke, thank you very much. Very welcome. Suzanne, thank you for a lovely class. While it snows, Suzanne and Gregoire. Thank you, Suzanne. We don't have snow today, I don't think, but we had it yesterday. There's Roland. Greeting and thanks from Hungary. Have a nice Sunday, everyone. You too, Roland. Thank you for joining. And Janet, thank you very much from Oakland, California. Thank you, Janet. And there's Christine and Mick. Warm greetings and thanks from Mick and Christine, north coast of Northern Ireland. Beautiful to have you. Thank you. And Colleen, hello from snowy Holmdel, New Jersey. Thank you, Colleen. Stay safe and warm. Bhavdeep, thank you from Chandler, Arizona. Great to have you. And Barbara, I really enjoyed it. Wonderful to have you, Barbara. Jody, thank you. Love the cat, her natural and effortless movement, something we strive for in yoga and TM. Jody in Massachusetts. Thank you, Jody. Yes, lovely. Ivana, thank you from Vancouver. Thank you, Ivana. And Fisa, thank you. And Mr. Burns, thank you, John, Auburn, California. Thank you, John. And Ken, lovely. Thanks again. A cherished moment in my week, in my life. Such a small thing with a huge effect. Yes, it is, Ken. Thanks for joining. And Lee, thank you from Vancouver. Jager Dev. Thank you, Lee. And Carolyn, thank you. And Leslie, thank you from Wales. Oh, lovely. I have family from Wales. And glad to be with everyone from all over the world. Virginia from Newport News, Virginia. Great, Virginia. Always a pleasure. And Hattie, thank you, Dr. Paul, Carol, and Aditi from snowy Bethesda. Thank you, Hattie. Pleasure to see you again. Paula, thank you. Greetings and sunshine from Los Angeles. Thank you, Paula. We could use the sunshine. Barbara, thank you so much. Very helpful. Greetings from Quebec. Thank you, Barbara. And Karen, greetings from Eastern North Carolina. Thank you for another wonderful Sunday morning practice. You're welcome, Karen. And Stephanie, thank you. And love to everyone from North Wales, Jay Gurdev. Great to have you, Stephanie. And Janice, gratitude and love from Alabama. Thank you, Janice. And Duguay, thank you from a long-time joiner from Montreal, Quebec. Thank you so much for joining us. And there's Billy, thanks again. I think I saw a cat run by. Great. Jagger Dev. Bill from New Jersey. Pleasure, Bill. Thank you. And there's Anna, our dear Anna. Many thanks again. So lovely to join you every Sunday. My convalescing 80-year-old mom joined again. Oh, wonderful. Say hello for us. Sending you tons of love from Mako. Jagger Dev. Thanks you, Anna. Anna was our outstanding student in the Masters in Maharishi Ayurveda a few years ago in our first graduating class, and also university professor and TM teacher. There's Lynn. Hello and thank you from Calgary. So blissful. Thank you, Lynn. It is. And Julie, thanks, Dr. Paul, Carol, and Aditi. Lovely morning with you. Julie from Philadelphia. Thank you, Julie. And Anne, I was wanting to do guided asanas each morning when I awaken to start my day. Is there a recording I could access to do this? Yes, Anne. miu.edu/asanas. There's a recording there. Thanks for joining, Anne. And Christine, beautiful cat. Thanks. That's Cleo. And Emma, thank you and your team. It's always a pleasure. It was a great session as always. Can yoga asanas and pranayam daily? Yes, absolutely. Can any of the poses be done individually to work on a particular area? Emma from Maryland. Thanks for the question, Emma. It's best to do the whole set. Then you get the wholeness, and every major set of muscles and joints are exercised and enlivened through this set of yoga asanas. But each individual asana does have specific effects, as we're mentioning in the classes. But for more details, good to take the 16-lesson Maharishi Yoga Asana course that's available. And you've been seeing it. miu.edu/yoga is the link for that. And Liz, thank you from Dublin, Ireland. Oh, wonderful, Liz. Thank you for joining. And Mary, I look forward to this on Sunday. Thank you. You're very welcome. And Leah, our global family is amazing. Love hearing from those joined from all corners of the world. Thank you, Leah, from Vancouver, Washington. Beautiful, Leah. Lovely to have you. And thank you from Winnipeg for bringing us together week after week. Doing yoga together is really something special, Jay Gurdev. Yes, it is, Dee. Thank you so much for being here so often. Vijay, thank you, and Carol for the wonderful session. Cleo added to the fun. Thank you, Cleo. Vijay, yes, she did. And there's our friend Inga in Germany. Thank you so much, dear Carol and Paul. It was great to do asana with you, Jay Gurdev. And you, Inga. Lovely to have you. And Flora, thank you so much again. Best wishes for a lovely day. Evening, everyone, from Vancouver, BC. Thank you. And Vivian, thank you from Andrew and Vivian in Yorkshire, UK. Wonderful to have our UK family. And Richard, there's Richard. Hi, Dr. Paul, Carol, and Diti. Thanks for a peaceful session. Looks like a warm sweater. You need it in this weather. Thank you, Richard. And Zimmy, thank you, Dr. Paul, Carol, Aditi. So relaxing on this snowy Sunday morning in New York. Yes, Zimmy, stay warm and safe. And there's Rick. Thank you always, Dr. Paul, Carol, and Aditi. Beautiful. From the snowy mountains of Western North Carolina. Jay Gurdev, Rick. And Troy, thank you so much. Greetings from Cleveland. Thank you, Troy. And Colleen, can you give us the site again for the advanced asanas? I don't see it on miu.edu/asanas. I only see the webinar there. Okay. Yeah, we don't have the advanced asanas yet, just this set. And I'll ask Aditi to add the printout, the handout to that site for you all. It was in the original invitation if you can find it. Carol, there's Carol again. Thank you very much, Dr. Paul, Carol, and Aditi. I really needed this today. So grateful. Carol from Westchester County, New York. Lots of snow here today. Yes, enjoy the snow and your yoga. And Pepa, thank you from Barcelona. First time and we'll definitely join again. Wonderful to have you. Thank you for joining from Spain. And Anne, thank you so much from Toronto. Thank you, Anne. Andrew, I think there's a Maharishi Asanas on YouTube. Yes, there's probably a recording on YouTube also, but the official recording is miu.edu/asanas. Thank you, Andrew. And Martha, thanks from Mexico City. Wonderful, Martha. Glad to have you. All right, everyone, have a lovely week. See you on Friday at 4 p.m. Central if you're able, or next Sunday at 10 a.m. as always. Enjoy your asanas and the dawn of unboundedness. Jai Gurudev.